No, I didn't film you.
All right, how's everybody doing tonight?
Good.
Woo! Did anyone kill anybody yet?
Close.
Close, but the night's not over yet, right?
Exactly.
So you could kill someone. Torrin's here. I'd like to give a salute out. She's our laugh booster.
Yeah.
We've got to plant people like her in every audience to keep the comics from committing suicide. Because if no one laughs at their jokes. So I'm actually a pretty neurotic person. I don't understand why anybody actually likes me. I'm so worried about rejection. I worry about rejection before I've even received it. I need to go to a support group and a therapist for all the rejection I haven't even gotten yet. And I'm already worried about like 20 years in advance becoming a cat lady and not getting married. I'm obsessed with that. I have imaginary friends, and my imaginary friends actually have lives. I know where they live. I know where my imaginary friends, who their parents are. I know their Ancestry.com, their genealogy. My imaginary friends are complete people. They're not just hypothetical. And my imaginary friends, they actually have moved on. My imaginary friends actually rejected me. They don't like me anymore. I've lost faith even in my imaginary friends. I need like an imaginary cat friend or something. In fact, I'm such a reject. I was even ostracized by autistics and people in my social skills support group ostracized me. They don't even like me and they put me in a corner. And the reason I have so many issues with rejection is that this guy way back, Ian, he ghosted me. And he ghosted me for a girl who was a psycho bitch who actually strangled him and left all her clothes in his apartment and wouldn't pick me up. And he ghosted me for her. So that's why I feel like such a reject. And she wasn't even hot either. So I don't understand why he would pick a psycho bitch over me. So that's why I feel like I'm such a reject all the time. And the way people who feel like rejects deal with their rejection is by dating married men. Because then you already know that there's like another woman. So you don't have to be worried about him ghosting you for some other hot younger girl. So that's why you date a guy who's married. But what ended up happening was I'm a writer as well. And I wrote about him in my book. And then he basically felt threatened that it would go out there and become famous, so he made me not write about it. But when you date someone who's married, you feel like jealous of their wife and all, and you want to find out about her. So I had like a fake Facebook page where I pretended to be like someone from like his wife's town and another mother, and I tried to like friend her and friend other people to learn information. I actually got like 124 friends as a fake person. And then some people figured out who I was, like I was the face behind the fake page, and now they want to be my friend on Facebook, and they want to be friends with the real me. And they actually think it's like pretty cool, which is good, I guess. But anyway, now this guy who's married, he's actually a white-collar criminal. And he, I guess, was afraid I might write about that. But he has to stay married because wives are like sort of sworn to secrecy that they can't turn you in or something. So anyway, I'm also like the world's worst driver. I'm such a bad driver, they probably wouldn't even rent a scooter out to me. And I learned how to drive on like a minivan, like one of those school buses. That's when I first started driving. And the kids said they don't need to go to the amusement parks anymore because I give such a rocky ride. And one girl said I was entertaining because I did like figure eights in the parking lot, and her mom gave me a good tip because she said I'm so entertaining. The kids, they're so screwed up, kids these days. I understand why people don't want kids, or if you have kids, why you hate your kids.
Oh my God.
Because these kids, they're so messed up, they wouldn't even tell me where they lived. And like, they're like, 1 minute? Or time?
1 minute.
So yeah, they won't even tell me where they live, these kids. And they like make me take them out to Friendlies because they so don't want to go home, and we know Friendlies is so slow. They're like, they make me take them out to like Friendlies. And then we drive around the neighborhood and they wouldn't even tell me which house was their house. And then one of them actually like said he wanted to kiss me and that he doesn't want me to drop him off. Which was, you know, a little bit different, but now I understand why people really don't want their kids, or why they want to kill their kids, or maybe sell their kids on the open market if you have kids. Or if you don't have kids, I understand why you're very rigorous about your birth control use. They're a good ad for condoms, these kids. Anyway, that's my bit. Thanks so much, guys.
Yeah.